Ja, dit is live. Ben je nog wakker? Vraagteken. Ben je nog wakker? Vraagteken. Ik wil even YouTube testen. Punt. Can you hear me? Can anyone tell me in this test if the sound is good? Testing, testing. This is the first time I'm doing... Oh, that's great. Thank you. Thank you. That's good. You know, I bought this camera today in New York for our streaming. Little echo, yeah. The echo is because I'm in the hotel room here at Montclair University in New Jersey. I'm happy to tell you about the book. If you look at theworldofvisualfacilitation.com, we will present this brand new book coming Wednesday morning at 8:45 local time here, Eastern time, US, to the world. Brand new book on visual facilitation. Just look at this URL, theworldofvisualfacilitation.com. That's the URL. Let's see if I spelled it right. Yeah. There you can see everything about the book. And if you like visualization, visual communication, working with teams, trainings, whatever. We wrote this book with more than 50 co-authors from all around the world. We've been working a couple of years on this book, and it's so exciting to start finally presenting this book to the world. Do you want a sneak peek? A little sneak peek? Just let me know. You can also, to keep updated. Okay, good. I'll show a sneak peek. Yeah, first, before I show a little sneak peek of the book, I will inform you about the newsletters. If you want to stay updated on visual facilitation, just register on the website, first name, email address, and you get all the updates. There will also be an ebook, by the way. Give me 2 seconds to get the book. Well, this is totally unofficial, but let me first show the brochure we have. This is the brochure. This is also the book, how it's going to look like, and here's also, let me see, the book itself. Is sneak peek. We'll present it on stage coming Wednesday morning here, live on this in this stream. This is the brochure we have. Thank you. This is the brochure we have. You see, it's the World of Visual Facilitation, available right now. We wrote it with 52 co-authors. Can you imagine a project with so many co-authors from the United States? Many people from the North America, South America one. It's a lot from Asia, Australia. It's been an incredible thing. Yeah, that's indeed a lot of co-authors. And it's such a relief that the book is going to be out. This is the first print run we have done. We've just imported 300 copies to the US. It's been quite a hassle, I must say. But we have some copies here in the US. By the way, it will be presented on the International Conference of the International Forum for Visual Practitioners, which is a conference of a bit less than 200 people, working and living in the world of visual facilitation. And these guys are the first audience to present the book. Let me see. Yeah, a lot of organizing. Any question you can ask me right now if you like. I'm just here online. I was just trying to find out about how it works with YouTube and streaming, but it seems to work very well. Yeah, yeah. And I see myself here on my screen. It's really, really great. So let's see if I ask the colleague to test it also, to go to the URL. Yeah, it's actually very late in the UK. Glad to see the stream is working good. Yeah, I have to find out. Maybe somebody can help how we can record this the stream. Yeah, great, George. Check the website. You will find everything about the book. Let me see how I can record the stream. I'll absolutely find it. YouTube is very user-friendly, so I'll find it out in a minute. Yeah, what else should I do? Oh yes, and in case you forget the URL of this stream, you can just check the website, and the URL will come up very soon on the website. Just tell everybody who likes facilitation, drawing, visuals, working with groups. Shall I show you something? Little peek. Let me see. It starts out with the basics. For example, how about visualization of human emotion? There you go, right from Japan. How about graphic recording? Story from Belgium. The collaboration between the facilitator and the people who draw, who make the drawings. How about, I don't know if you know World Cafe? Visuals in World Cafe was written by two experts, two really great experts, Tommy Tomihide, sorry, a lot of co-authors. Tomi Oshima, of course, and Sabina Söder. Here they are. They really wrote it together. How visuals can really reinforce the World Cafe technique. Here I have, for example, let's see, facilitating for story. Anthony Weeks, by the way, I'm going to follow a workshop of this very experienced facilitator tomorrow at this conference. The Joy of Templates by Lynn Carruthers from Oakland. Let me see. Also 3 personal journeys will appear in the book. This is, for example, Jill Greenbaum. She also assisted us in editing, co-editing the book. Agile, yes, talking about Agile, a really nice chapter from one of our colleagues in Australia, by the way. Agile ways of working. You want to know who wrote it? It's Lynn Ghazali. Lynn Ghazali, she's written it. We also have 2 chapters from Matt Megan. I just met him here at New Jersey. Matt Megan has written 3 chapters, by the way. 2 about sketch videos, which is really a basic sketch video, a bulletproof approach for making sketch videos. Secondly, how to make sketch videos live in studio. Just the basics, so everybody can make a sketch video very easily. And thirdly, he's writing about the concept based on the empathy mapping, empathy forecasting. It's really a nice and actually very simple and basic approach, but really versatile on how to put together the right communication. For example, when you make a video, you can find the right ingredients for your video. Yeah, let me see. How much is the book? 45 euros. We've risen the price because at first it was way too cheap. It was around 30 euros. And we're still seeing, we have to feel what was the value of the book. And it will be at least 45 euros. We'll see what the market will do. But if you want to order it quickly, you can already order it. The big print run will appear by the end of August, so around the 1st of September, we will be able to ship the books to any place you like in the world. And by the way, the ebook will be 29 euros. We will have an ebook available, which is pretty cool. I'll show you. I have the beta version of the ebook here. Wonderful iPad. And again, sorry guys for the echo. I don't have a great studio here. Let me see the ebook. The ebook was made by a professional company, of course, in the UK and also in the United States. Let me see, go to books. Yes. You see here, top left, the ebook. And let me see if I can show you. All right, it goes. You know what is a pretty cool property here? You see the world map I just showed you, and if you, for example, click on one of these chapters, for example, if I went to Frank Wessler, who's writing about understanding business processes, see what happens? Click, and I go to the right chapter. Isn't that cool? So, and when you want to go back, just click on the world on meet the author, and you go back. You can do it landscape. Of course, you can browse through it like this. Just guess how many pages this book is. This is a quiz. You can't win a book with it. Just give me a guess. How many pages would it be? How many? Guess. You don't win a trip to New Jersey with it, or anyone. Maybe Eternal Other. 500. More. Darcy is really good. Is a good estimate. 5. Well, yeah. Should I tell you? Should I tell you? I'll show you here. It's really amazing. It's you see here, 655 plus the 31st pages of how we made the book. Front, you call it front matter pages. So it's a little bit less than 700 pages. I can't believe it myself. George, you're great. All right. Hey, Rachel. Good to see you. Looks good. What did we get? Yeah, we were guessing the number of pages, but you already know it. Great, you're here, Rachel. Thank you. I just sent you the test URL. You know, it also includes what's really nice, the story about how we made the book, because of course the what is important, the what is the content of the book. The why is important, of course, because we want to spread the complete message of visual facilitation around the world. Not only listening and drawing, but also applications in mediation, business processes, agile working, working with teams, team building, etc. Conferences, a lot of applications. That's the why, real why of the book. We wanted to share stories, not only by one expert author, but by many people around the world, and we've really pulled it off. And the how of the book is, well, you can also find the story on the website, but the most actual story, most updated story is in the book. Sneak peek, sneak peek, sneak peek, sneak peek. Well, Rachel has already seen it, of course. It's called The Book Behind the Scenes. You might know David Sivit. What's your chapter on? Rachel is one of the co-editors, and she hasn't written chapter. Me neither, by the way. Our job was working on the book and getting the chapters right, which is really an enormous job. Also helped by the great work of Sonia Stone, the co-editor. Sorry, the copy editor. So yeah, it started out with a plan. Of course, the first spark given to me was by David Sivit when I met him back in 2014. And at the conference of the International Forum for Visual Practitioners in 2016, I was at the conference in a big room of 160 people. And I was thinking, okay, all right, Jeroen, if you want to write a book, why the heck in Dutch? And why do it alone? There are so many people who know what's going on in the field. So I just worked to a number of people, of course, after writing and drawing a nice plan. And I was really surprised by people who responded enthusiastically about the idea. So I think within one afternoon, 10 people said, "Hey, I want to join." And I thought, okay, this is going to be nice. I went back home, and a year later, I went to the next conference. I hadn't done anything about the book, and literally, I was in the plane from Holland to where was it? To Decatur, to Atlanta. And I was thinking, all right, I have to refresh the plan because people are going to ask, how's the book doing? I hadn't done anything. So I refreshed the plan, went to Atlanta, and I was really surprised by many more co-authors who wanted to, many more people who wanted to join the book. I was really critical who would contribute because we wanted to really have a book, not only a thick book, but also a real quality, high quality book. And finally with Rachel, who's online, and also with Tim Heymans, who are the editorial board, we ended up with a bit more than 50 co-authors. And then we were thinking, all right, how is the book going to be actually made? How do you write a book actually with so many people? Then we decided to organize a book sprint. So what is a book sprint? A book sprint is you're sitting together, you have your topics, table of contents, an empty book, and you start writing. Of course, with writing rules, structure, etc. Yes, it's quite an adventure, indeed, Rachel. Yeah, so last year in January, we organized a book sprint. Rachel was hosting the book sprint actually in San Francisco at the offices of The Grove, where she worked by then. I think around 12 people were working by then. Want to see a picture of that? I guess I showed it quickly. You see, 12 people working for 3 days, full time on doing the book. Of course, you see, we had a lot of virtual sessions because we were not only working in San Francisco. I was hosting the European hub. We were at the university campus of Nyenrode University, Business University. We were there with 7 or 8 people from Holland, from Belgium, and the Netherlands. And then we had on several places in Asia and Australia, on several venues, people working from home, working from a cafe, from the side of the swimming pool on Bali. Really, I'm serious. So that's how we wrote the book, 3 times 24 hours in different time zones. And that's how we did it. And then after that, we already anticipated on having a lot of pages, but then the real work started for Rachel, Tim, and myself, making a book of it, of this pile of pages. So we organized 2 weeks after the conference, after the book sprint, an editorial week. Tim and I traveled to San Francisco, where we also met Rachel. And then we really dived into the book, into the concept. We reshuffled the whole concept. We thought about marketing, about financing, about who's going to publish it. Finally, it was published by by my own company, by the Visual Connection Publishers. And so we put together a complete plan. 2 months after that, in May last year, in 2018, we organized a Kickstarter campaign where we pre-sold around 650 books. We got it a bit more than 26,000 euros. So we could pay the copy editor, we could pay the first expenses for getting this done. So that was last May. then, to be honest, I was really tired of this project. It's really wonderful. My daddy, by the way, he had a heart surgery, so I needed time and focus for him. And so it wasn't before the start of Christmas last year, 2018, that we continued the project. And I thought, all right, if we wanted to present the book here at New Jersey at the I4P conference, we really have to do some work. So the final push, in fact, was last half year since Christmas, and now we're here. Now we're going to present the book the day after tomorrow, Wednesday morning, 8:50 local time, Eastern time. Yeah, George. The Kickstarter indeed was successful. It was really amazing to see the graph rising, and finally, I believe, Rachel, I thought we funded 127%. The thing is, if you raise 99%, you don't get the money. So that's really an interesting thing to think about. Yeah, dangerous concept, but we made it. I think that's it for now. Thank you for being in this live stream. I'm going to find out where. Off the bat, yes. George, thank you for being here. Darcy, the Marts Bar, I don't know who you are, the Marts Bar. Rachel, thank you for being here shortly and testing. I believe it works. I'm going to find out how we can record it. And we'll meet later this week. Bye-bye. Love from New Jersey. Let me make first make a screenshot. Bye.